Cool.
Sonny going over Donald Trump. How about that?
From the rooftop.
And a while back, he was burning. Remember, she came on the show and said she was going to be a social. What was it? A Democratic socialist?
Yeah.
Maybe she felt the burn and really didn't like it.
Oh, she's come a long way, baby. All right, we're looking for a winner for our Who Said That contest. No man can tame a tiger into a kitten by stroking it. Let's go to John from Oak Hill. He thinks he knows who said it. John, thanks for being out there.
Hey, Chris.
Howdy.
I'd break the ice, right or wrong. I think it was Will Rogers.
You know, that's a good guess. It's not right. I think these two fellas lived about the same time. At least part
Dang,
of their
it's the
life.
first time I've ever been wrong.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it is. All right, but listen, because you're the first to make a guess, if nobody else guesses or if nobody gets it right, you'll be declared the winner. So,
That's like Battle Royale right there.
there you go, my man. That's right. Battle Royale. All right, thank you, John. We appreciate you being out
Good
there.
night, guys.
All right.
And happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah. So it was not Will Rogers who said that. So if you haven't, you think you know who said it, you haven't called us, do it right now at 407-774-8255. No man
Radio station.
can tame a tiger. I'm sorry. You hang up that line there? No man can tame a tiger into a kitten by stroking it. If you know who said that, give us a call at 407-774-8255. Just another couple of other things here while we're on get back to the terrorism thing. Jay Johnson, who is the head of the Department of Homeland Security,
Who's as useless today as law.
oh my God, is he ever? Anyway, they have sent a note to the governors around the country, giving them an outline of the vetting process that any of these Syrian refugees might have to go through to get into this country. But then they turn around and refuse to give the governors any intelligence on these people that they are letting into the country and others that are already here in the country.
Of course not, because they'd get the National Guard out and stop them from coming in.
They just might.
But apparently, there's no law that says the governors can refuse.
Well, evidently that's correct. That in this particular instance, the federal government may have precedence over the state governments, but it would be an interesting fight to take up in the Supreme Court, and if there is legislation to that effect, the Congress could try to remedy it, of course, but then again, you have this president and Democrats in Congress who are going to thwart anything that the Republicans try to do along those lines. But,
Did you see what our president said in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia yesterday?
What?
Let me read. President Obama vowed Saturday that his country, not America, his country,
Yes.
because he's the king,
Right.
would be a welcoming place for millions fleeing violence around the world as long as I am president.
Right. And, of course, the millions who would be fleeing violence will all be Muslims, because that's where the violence is occurring.
Right, because the
With
Christians are being beheaded and killed and raped and sold as slaves, so they won't be able to flee.
Right. And this is, once again, it's all about diluting our country, diluting and undermining our Constitution. Let's go to Roger, who's on the line right now. Roger, do you have a guess for our Who Said That contest? I know you want to say some other things, but do you first have a guess for that?
General Stopping Ground too. I keep Lockhart here.
Oh, yeah, your old homeboy, are you?
Yeah, that's Lockhart. I know that place.
All right.
Live off of Brownout.
Okay, all right. That sound like familiar territory to you, Roger?
Yep, that's where I'm at.
Okay, all right, anyway, go ahead.
Okay, yeah, I had heard that the Christians that are being persecuted overseas, that they are not being allowed into the country. You heard anything on that?
So up to this point, that's correct.
Right, only 5 have made it into this country, and they're about to be deported.
Right, and
because they didn't have the right paperwork.
Yeah, but the Muslims seem to have an open door policy for them. But you're actually correct about that.
Yeah, okay. I heard that. I didn't know.
Yeah, Obama says, we can't have a religious test.
Right.
Well, it seems like we've had one, but if you're a Christian, you failed.
Right.
All right, and I dare say probably if you were a Jew too, but I don't think there's any attempted to come from that part of the country.
Even though in our law there is a religious test for refugees.
Right.
That's what I heard too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay, anyway, I just wanted to wish everybody
Happy Christmas to you too.
And a happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, wish everybody a very bountiful Thanksgiving and a very blessed Christmas. In the Christmas season.
You got it, Roger. Thank you very much. Appreciate you being out there.
Keep that pronunciation going. Be not conformed to the ways of the world.
You heard me talking about Christmas trees earlier in the show, if you were listening. So
hey, I'm sorry I did miss that part. That's great.
All right, I said the Christmas trees are here. I've seen them.
Trees in the Christmas season.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's right.
So take our language wording back. It's got to take it too long.
Amen to that, brother. All right, you have a great night. We appreciate you listening out there.
Okay, God bless you.
I didn't know that hope is still there.
Yeah, that's right.
Hardly hear about anything from Lockhart these days. Good to know somebody's still living there.
All right. You'll be three.
Still that way someday.
No man can tame a tiger into a kitten by stroking it. Who said that? 407-774-8255 is the number. I'll just give you a hint that this was a person who was dealing with a farm. It was a huge threat and in many ways similar to the one that we have right now. Does that make any sense? Trying to give a hint without saying too much.
Kind of, sort of, almost.
Yeah.
Early on we were talking about Obama and his Christianity, or whether he was a Muslim or not. Jeremiah Wright, who he sat under both 20 years. Jeremiah Wright said that he was able to get Obama to accept Christianity while still embracing his Muslim faith.
Right.
So, from that, one can infer that, yes, he's definitely a Muslim.
Well, now you're beginning to get it, see? No, I'm just teasing with you.
I know that. Millions don't.
Yeah, but I'm still of the persuasion. I think he's an atheist. I think he's a Marxist, and he just plays along.
Then why does he say that if the winds change in a nasty direction, that he will side with the Muslims? It's because of his Muslim upbringing.
That would be one reason. Another reason would be that he sees them as being the downtrodden victims. And that's the way the liberals try to, for instance, portray the Palestinians over there with Israel. Israel is the occupier. The poor old Palestinians are the victims in the plot, right?
Oh, yeah.
They're the ones with stabbing people on the street and shooting them and running them over with cars.
But you cannot retaliate with excessive force. You can only retaliate with the same force that was used against you, right?
Well,
so if they attack you with a knife, you can only defend yourself with a knife.
No, that's not the way it works.
Yeah, I'd say pull out the sawn-off shotgun and ventilate the gun.
All right, let's go to Cam from Orlando, who thinks he knows who said no man can tame a tiger into a kitten by stroking it. Cam, thanks for calling tonight. Appreciate you being here.
Yeah, I think it'd be Roosevelt, FDR.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Franklin Delano Roosevelt, he said it. December 29th, 1940, to the likes of Lindbergh and who's that fellow in England, Chamberlain? Yeah, that you can't. You're not going to turn Hitler into a nice guy by appeasing him. And likewise, we are not going to turn Islam into a kitten, if you will, by stroking it either. It will still be a threat to this nation. Anyway, do you have a question for Cam?
Yeah, Cam. Yeah. Are you a history buff?
A little bit.
Good for you. I'm proud of you. Good job.
All right, Cam, you got it right. So congratulations. Perhaps we'll run into you over at Cafe Positano.
Very good. I'll see you sometime.
All right. Thank you very much, Cam, for calling. That's right. Franklin Delano Roosevelt said that prior to World War II, and ever was he right. He's right again.
Indeed. Yes, sir.